past. You probably miss where I'm at. Right now I'm not. This ain't no time to relax. Been the man, now I'm charged to the max. Stopping me, boy, you wish. Defending me, literally don't exist. Whether court, the field, the stadium, or rink. If it's game on, I'm with the shits. Lego. Got a shot that won't miss. Got people nicknaming me switch. Those, none of my team that switch. The dope, even Shannon agree with skip. Hogan shirt, I'm off the rip. Yeah, dripping in awesomeness. Yeah, pay off from all the risks. Yeah, center stage home to this.
All right. Hello. I want to welcome you to the Corner Convo. My name is AMON. Say what you want, just spell my name right. To my immediate left, we got the internet's new number one hater, AB in the building. What's really good?
What up, dog?
Man, chilling, man. It's been a long weekend, man. Let's kick it off like this. Let me just say shout out to our partners in crime. Breakbeat, okay?
Absolutely.
Invited us out. We had a good time.
Blast.
Did our thing. Shout out to Dave Mays and his whole team over there.
Great event, by the way.
Yeah, great event, man. Shout out to Pop the Balloon, you know what I mean? Another awesome event at the Comedy Bar. Amazing event. Shout out to everybody over there. What up, squad?
Gang.
And it's been
Longest sip ever.
it's been a little real for
Damn.
for Chicago, man. If you guys don't know, we lost a good one, man. We lost Stacy King, a color commentator.
Yeah, we did.
You know,
Beep, beep.
three right. Take me higher.
Yeah. Pass me the hot sauce.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? He coined the famous phrase for Derrick Rose. Too big, too fast, too strong. That's what she said.
You know what's amazing about Stacy King, man? Hell of a player at Oklahoma.
Facts.
But to come to the Bulls and get three rings, that is, alongside Mike and Scottie and them and Horace Grant. Great role player. You know, wasn't
Okay, if you say so.
I mean, again, when you get 3 rings, and because they could have shipped him out.
They could have, but Mike needed an enforcer.
So a great role player.
Job well done.
You know what I'm saying? When you got
Job
the
well
GOAT on
done.
your team, on your side, actually.
The who?
The GOAT.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
We never played together. LeBron and Stacy King never played together, bro.
It means a lot. So
Yeah.
when he came back to Chicago and he didn't have to, which I thought was pretty impressive.
Right.
And to be with the Bulls for 18 seasons through the good years, not even gonna call them good years. We'll just say
I got you covered. Right. Don't worry about it.
the D Rose years,
Mm-hmm.
the
DeRozan.
DeRozan years, Levine years.
Yeah.
What's my man
Ben
name?
Gordon them years.
Ben Gordon.
Mm-hmm.
There's more. Hold on. Left Chicago and went to Jimmy Butler. I'm sorry.
Jimmy Buckets.
Jimmy Buckets
Stacey
years.
King gave him that name. Gave Vucevic the name Bucci Mane.
Bucci Mane.
Bucci Mane. Now, he had some lingo on the mic, bro. He was on the Bulls microphone for 19 years, dog. And during that time, the Bulls was 750 and 765. For those of y'all that don't know math, that's a losing record. That is 750 wins versus 765 losses, all right? It was only over 500 8 of those 19 years. That was going to be a love fest. It's not. You know what I'm saying? They missed the playoffs 10 times, including 3 play-in tournaments. Whoop do you fucking do? 6 first round exits. That man had to do something to keep you entertained while watching TV at home, because the Lord knows it wasn't worth watching the Bulls go play.
I stopped watching it.
Dog, I'm not finna fight parking on Damon and Madison and Jackson and all that. I'm not finna go there and watch all the stores go cashless, then turn to credit card lounges. I'm not finna fight to get to my seat by overzealous security guards. I'm not finna do none of that. The best thing about the Bulls is it's always going to be Benny the Bull, bro. You know, so he had to do something. He was the shining light, if I can say that. You know,
I'll allow it. I like
that franchise. You know, I think it's just weird that it ain't weird. I want to know what happened, bro. But they say he fell.
They say he fell, right? There haven't been any real
Confirmed
official reports, but they say he fell. And then I saw something that said cardiac event. So if I'm putting that together, you had a cardiac arrest
He was a big
and
boy.
fell, right? He's definitely a big boy.
I saw him with Aries a couple years ago. I couldn't believe how big this nigga fingers was. And Aries he didn't have no jokes. I had jokes. Aries looked at me like, dog, don't talk about him. I'll say, yeah, you know what? Fuck you and him. You know, but shout out to Stacy King, man. You know, Bulls greatness. Was it beep beep? Drive home safe?
Woo.
Yeah, that was it though, you know. But see, I'm just petty like this though, bro. I'm just petty. I say, hey, so when they do a tribute to him and show his highlight reel, let me go see what they got on the internet about Stacy King's highlights. And all I could find was him checking the games to give Bill Cartwright a break and check back out the game. And then what came up was him versus the Phoenix Suns, 7 points, 4 rebounds. I'm like, they got to figure out how to do this highlight reel.
But that tells you how good of a locker room guy he is, right? How good of a guy he is.
Shit.
That's what it tells me.
Tell me he'd fight for Michael Jordan.
All right. So at the end of the day, when they do this reel for him,
early contract,
it's going to be all former players speaking very highly of his character.
So as an A&R for, several podcasts in the Chicagoland area, if you were setting up this tribute, this is how you would do it, is what I'm understanding.
Absolutely.
Okay,
So I'm going through Oklahoma highlights.
Got to.
Okay, because he was a 4-year starter there. 1988 consensus, first all-team American. All-team American. Am I speaking English? I'm sorry. First team All-American. You just gonna let that fly, huh?
God. Hey, look at dog. You was almost there.
Yeah.
You got support your brothers, man.
He led Oklahoma to Final Four in 1988.
Right.
In his draft class, I thought this was interesting too. Glenn Rice, this is 89 draft. Glenn Rice, Mookie Blaylock,
step back God,
and Tim Hardaway.
Ooh, can't get a crossover.
Come on, man.
It's not bad, man.
Come on, man.
And none of them got no ring, if I'm not mistaken.
None for Glenn.
No, Glenn got one with the Lakers.
Did he get one?
Done with the Lakers, bro. Yep.
Okay, all right.
I'm a Lakers fan. I was finna embarrass myself. My Lakerhood. No, thank you.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Stacy for sure.
I'll let you mention all to your family, but you left behind. Shout out to all of them. Also, shout out to the TNT Inside the NBA crew, because the basketball world's gonna leave y'all behind, and I'm not mad at it, bro. I'm not mad at all. I think it's time. I think it's long overdue. It brings me great joy that this is their last hurrah. You know what I'm saying? It may sound like hate. It may sound like hate because it is. Even though they bought us stuff like Shaq and the Fool, classic. The Race to the Board,
hilarious.
The Ernie's Needle Saturday Night, sponsored by
Nobody.
They bought us that. Great job, gentlemen. Now we can turn the page on media, bro. Now we can get these jaded ass old opinions the fuck out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of hearing the glaze fest coming from 90s players. And the adoration for a generation. They adore the generation so much, they don't let the game grow, bro. And I always say this, though. I always say this. Stop letting these old people, it's time to stop letting these old people influence these young people's opinion, bro. Let the game be themselves, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to shoot threes. It's okay to shoot a bunch of threes. Unless you boss this year in the playoffs. Stop. It's okay for the triple step back, dog. It's just fine. It's okay to do 3-4 moves east and west before you go north-south. Cook your man.
I'm definitely with that part.
Yeah, show how deep in your bag you can go. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to use the rules to your advantage instead of playing through them. You old fucks playing through the foul. No, I want 2 free throws when you foul me. So I'm gonna play through the foul. The ref not gonna call this shit. I want a chance to get 2 points and pad my stats. Give me an all-star appearance. Give me a max contract. I need all that, bro. You can scrap that shit, bro. I need all that, dog. So shout out to them for everything they've done, but I'm not sad to see them go because Richard Jefferson does a great job. He's doing the finals right now.
Yeah, they're in good hands.
Yeah, Jamal Crawford's on doing finals work. You know what I'm saying? Draymond Green, he's born for this, bro.
You still got Reggie Miller out here in these streets.
He's part of that old regime. He has to go as well, but
he's not as bad as them.
He's not as bad as them at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's time for new media, new talking heads. It's time to turn the page. The next thing we need to happen, which would be detrimental for LeBron's legacy, is we need Michael Jordan to die. Okay? Michael Jordan, get up out of here. Wait. Die how you want to die. Get up out of here. Bye, Mike. Bye.
You mean just stop talking about Mike?
Anyway,
let's just say that.
Say bro. No, you can say what you want to say. I'm going to say what I'm going to say, bro. We need to get him up out of here so we can have a start anew. You know what? When God, was tired of earth and the 40 days and 40 nights and know how to build that ark, that needs to happen in the basketball world, dog. Because there's no way we can have fair conversations about who's good, who's great, what's soft, what's not, what's good, what isn't. Why these old heads still running their fucking mouth and got a platform to talk about it. I feel bad for the shorties, low key. They dad. I know too many fathers that make their kids watch old tape and it changes their opinion. Now you're looking at people like Steph, Trey, Bron, Clay, KD, Harden, Mitchell, Bankero, all these great players, Cade, like they not good enough because they didn't play in that time. That's not fair, dog. It's not fair at all. And then they really want to talk about it. The NBA is in such great hands now, and it's not cool to have these old heads talk about it because, look here, in the 90s, that was the Bulls and Spurs era. I believe that was the Bulls and the Rockets era. All right? The 80s,
Detroit's in there.
The 90s, no, the Detroit's 80s, bro. Because 91, the Bulls won. So Detroit closed the 80s out, but the 80s were definitely the Lakers and the Celtics. Pistons at the end, Bulls and Rockets, Spurs at the end of that.
Spurs had a good run.
2010, 2000 was the Lakers, you know what I'm saying? But now, the last 8-9 years has been a different fucking champion, bro. Why are you not excited about that? That means the playing field is level. It's fucking level, dog, and you should enjoy watching that. But you're too busy complaining and wearing retros and what could have been, what should have been, what was, dog, die. D-I-E, die. Benny Siegel song, die.
Okay, in that same vein, I'm almost sick of this guy, and I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Rich Paul.
Damn.
Rich Paul, man, I rock with what you've created.
Black excellence.
For sure, right? But when you start speaking on, in my opinion, who's the GOAT, and you talked about his shoes, there's always the comparison, and you find a way to move the goalposts for all people who believe that Jordan is the GOAT, right? And it's cool, it's subjective, and it's your opinion. But when you say that Scottie Pippen is more impactful than Jordan was, and his rings meant more than Jordan's, I got to stop it. We got to take your mic away.
Why?
Make it make sense. How is Scottie more impactful? How are his rings different or better than Jordan's?
Why he got to stop talking? Because he's telling the side of the story that other people don't want to tell about Michael Jordan. The conversation you don't want to have. And if he's moving goalposts, guess whose fan base has been moving goalposts for years? At first it was, how high he was on the scoring list. How many All-NBAs? We talk about Michael Jordan here. How many All-Star appearances? The dunk contest. Then the certain player came along and just stepped on all this shit, like Snoop stepped on the buildings in New York in that video. Stepped on all that shit, bro. So the goalposts moved. They moved the goalposts so much they had no more field left to move the goalposts, so it just turned to Mike 6-0. Mike 6-0. We just started having a conversation about Mike retiring as many times as Jay-Z did, you know what I'm saying? We just started having that conversation, bro. So I think it's fair for Rich Paul to talk about everything else that everybody else won't talk about. And he's starting new conversations. And that's fine. We should be okay with it. We should be okay with that in the new media space. We just got to finish talking about Chuck, Shaq, Ernie, and Kenny. We just got to finish with that, bro. So why not? Can we please continue and be space age and move to the fucking future with that? As far as his rings being more, that's a death cough. I don't know what that even means, honestly. I don't know what somebody's rings meaning more even means, man. But imagine this. You in a relationship, all right? A guy and a girl in a relationship. The guy makes the money. This is old traditional relationship, so all our lady followers, all our female followers, please don't get mad. This is just an example, okay? The guy makes the money. He brings home the bacon. He brings the chicken home, that blue cheese home. Shorty at the crib, she cook, she clean, she rear the kids. You know what I'm saying? And now he quick that the Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen relationship on the court. Mike was asked to score. I can't remember any other thing that Mike was asked to do. He might have stepped up on his own and did some things on his own, but asked Scottie to run the team, distribute the ball, guard the best player on the team. On other teams, a lot of times we saw it in real time. Like
doing his job.
Do everything, okay, cool. You want to go that route, then if you want to go that route, Rich Paul might be right there, nigga. Scottie rings might have been more because he did more on those championship teams. He did more. And when Mike left, guess what? So the husband got hey, now imagine the husband goes to jail, right? And they got kids. The house must run. They must run. Now, granted, it's not going to be ran the same because kids need fathers. The money's going to dip. But guess what? When Mike was gone for that year and a half, what was the Bulls' record? Damn near the same. So the house was still running. It was still fucking running. When Mike came back, he just come back and put his bread back in the household. That's it. Rich Paul's not far off. I'm not sure I understand his analogy or his angle, but I can definitely make sense of it.
The only
Get off my nuts.
The only reason you're making sense of it is because it feeds into your narrative about how you feel about Jordan. And I don't think that you hate Jordan. I just think you want other people to look at the other side of the coin when we talk about Jordan, which is fair.
Yes.
Have no issue with that. But to say, I don't believe one could win without the other. So I don't know how you can say that Pippen is more impactful. It just doesn't make sense. So to me, it's another opportunity for Rich Paul to diminish Jordan to raise LeBron.
Was Jordan the first prolific high-scoring shooting guard in NBA history? No. Okay. Was Scottie, look at me, look at my fucking eyes, nigga. Was Scottie the prototype small forward to run a fucking team in NBA history, nigga?
Was he the first?
The first.
Yes.
Die. Today's word is die, like Sesame Street. Today's word, die. D-I-E. You know what I'm saying? He was the first of many to come along. He was the prototype. After him came Grant Hill. After him came LeBron, if you stay in the forward mode. But then you have players like Penny who could do it all from the point guard position, but I can't really count that. You know what I'm saying?
We had Magic.
Magic was just a point guard. Magic could do everything. I never hit on the Magic man. But he was not he was a point guard. He was not a small forward by trade. Scottie was. Scottie could do everything, bro. So impact-wise, yes, Scottie's impact, his legacy still lives on in all these young players that do everything now.
All right, so it looks like we got to pick Rich Paul up off the corner. Whoop, whoop. That's what's out of the police. Pick him up and bring him to court. Now, I want to ask you one.
You said bring him to court.
One and final time. We are the judge and jury here. All right.
And we adjudicate.
Rich Paul brought this case to the wrong city. If we are the jury, more impactful than Jordan, equally impactful, or not more impactful? Where do you land?
More impactful, bro. I just gave you my spiel.
Yeah, I wanted you to run it back just in case I caught you on a lie. As a judge.
More impactful, bro. More impactful. I'm sorry, dog.
All right. Rich Paul, did you have a pair of Pippins? Probably not.
Them Pippins weren't fire though, bro.
It was.
It was fire though, bro.
But I'm a shoehead.
They not fucking with the Jordans though.
They not. We're not doing that. You know
Ain't no
what I
retro Pippins out here.
Did you have a Pippen jersey? Okay.
No.
Okay.
I didn't even have a Jordan jersey. They went to the Wizards.
All I'm saying is respect Mike.
We do.
He doesn't.
He does.
When he does shit like this,
he said Mike is his GOAT.
He has said that. I've heard that. But don't bring BS to the media space.
So we can't criticize Obama, bro?
No, you can criticize anybody you want to.
Obama's my favorite president.
What he did or didn't you can criticize anybody you want to. But when you have narratives out there like this, it bothers me because I don't have a problem with Pippen saying, yeah, I was better than Mike. I should have been this. I should have been that. He just gets the glory. And so cool. The narrative starts with him, right? Great.
He said it before.
It's my whole point. Rich Paul out of Akron, you were not watching Pippen like that. There's no way.
If you was watching the Bulls, you were watching Pippen.
The only time people really watch Pippen is when he said,
come back.
Come on back.
Them nasty Jordan 9s on.
Come on back.
Them Jordan 9s he had on?
I forgot.
8 or 9,
I forgot.
Like that, though,
right?
10s.
We watch Pippen struggle in the playoffs against the Knicks.
We did not.
And we lost.
Watch his team not help him.
We also
Jordan lost the playoffs too.
We lost
with Pippen.
We watched Pippen not come in the game and be a terrible teammate.
Why would you, dog?
And a terrible leader. Let me finish. A terrible leader and a terrible teammate because the play wasn't for you. All right? Jordan would never. How does that look? And then on top of that, when you had the opportunity for a year and a half, 2 years, yes, the records were the same, give or take, right? But you let the city of Chicago down. That was your chance to say, hey, look, I'm better than Mike. Run these plays for me, right? Didn't happen.
Yana.
Didn't happen.
The only thing I'm letting you put on Pippen record is the migraine headache. To me, that was soft. That's it. That's before they won anything. That's the only thing. So if you say Scottie
and that bogus fro, why you talking?
Yeah, that's why Larson left you. You know what I'm saying? So if you say Pippen did it without Mike, he didn't. Mike did it without Pippen, bro, because Mike was scoring 63 and getting belt the ass. You know what I'm saying? The overrated 63-point game. 63 with the L is cool. 63 is not overrated. Let me stop. 63 is not overrated, but you took an L with that. You know what I'm saying? Mike didn't win without Pippen, bro. That argument will never die, and that's the beauty of conversations like this. But that's also why these old ninjas got to get the fuck up out of here, bro. And what? Go ahead.
I wanted you now that I think about it, can you give me 4 moments in playoff history that are either overrated or top 4? Because I know you're not really gonna give a whole lot of love out here. So give me. I know you got 4 locked and loaded.
These Mars don't need love; they need reality.
Okay, so
that's what Rich Paul gives them. That's what I give them.
So this is your top 4
most overrated moments in playoff history.
Let's get it.
Number 1, we'll start in the rotten ass Big Apple with gimp ass Willis Reed, who was a baller, by the way. His entrance into Game 7 is one of the most overrated moments I've ever seen in my life. That man came out, he tore a thigh muscle, wasn't supposed to play. He came out to play in the game. Kudos. The man played 26 minutes, had 27 minutes, had 7 points and 4 rebounds in 27 minutes. Why would you do cardio on a hurt leg, bro? Just sit it out. They was blowing my legs out anyway. At number 2, lucky number 2, we have Michael Jordan's famous shoulder shrug 6 3-pointer game against Portland.
Great game.
If you say so. You know, now all of a sudden he hit 6 threes. This mock Steph Curry the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we do know Mike only shot his highest percentages when he moved the line in. When he moved back out, he wasn't even Clark Kent. He was way too pedestrian. And we also remember Mike was in 3-point shootout, correct?
I don't remember that.
Yes. See,
Where's the footage? Where's the footage?
YouTube it.
Who was in that?
It don't matter. Michael Jordan was in there.
Was Craig Hodges in that one?
It don't matter. Michael Jordan was in there.
Back-to-back Craig Hodges, too, by the way.
Had like 8 points.
A Chicago guy, too.
Chicago guy.
And a Chicago Bulls guy.
And that's what Mike should let his teammate handle it. Like Scott, let Scott handle everything else. Let Craig handle 3-point shooting, bro. Mike, stay off the motherfucking 3-point racks. This shit sucks so bad. Okay. Mount Mutombo's Denver Nuggets upset of the number 1 seeded Supersonics was some of the. Yeah, that was the ugliest thing I'm saying. Love Mutombo. Love Mutombo, by the way. I think he's dismissed. When people say Iverson had no help when the Sixers went to the finals and lost to the Lakers, Mount Mutombo is one of the best defensive players of all time, and he's a Hall of Famer. Don't say Iverson had no help. Just say the Sixers wasn't fucking good enough, okay? The Sonics roster was shit, bro. I love Gary Payton. I'll let him shoot a jump shot all day long.
They had Dale Ellis, I believe.
Wait a minute.
A few other bums.
They had the Hennessy god, Sean Kemp.
Yeah.
Okay? They had Michael Cage throughout the Jerry curl. He was powerless, bro. That curl was that juice was his juice, you know what I'm saying? And they had a center named Irvin Johnson. That's the wrong Irvin Johnson, y'all.
Terrible.
They need Irvin Magic Johnson, not this Irvin Johnson, bro. And last but not least, I have that Dallas run to the finals, bro. People overstate that, overrate that so much because in the first round, Dallas beat Portland Trailblazers. I think it was Dame Lillard, maybe, and LaMarcus Aldridge or Brandon Roy or something like that. The Portland team was not expected to do nothing, bro. So fuck Portland. Get them out of here. The second round, they beat the back-to-back champion Lakers. Now, the Lakers had played 100-plus games 2 years in a row. That's a lot on the body. Andrew Bynum was hurting. So cool. They got him up out of there. That's not saying much. There've only been 3 three-peats in history. So cool. Statistically, it wasn't going to happen. It wasn't looking good for my Lakers, no way. Then the third round, it'd be OKC with Russ, Harden, KD, Ibaka.
A young OKC.
Sounds good, right? But when Miami beat them the next year, he should have won because the OKC was babies. So let's call them babies this year. They were even younger this year. That's that Pacquiao-Floyd shit where Pacquiao fought everybody Floyd fought when they were older. Now Pacquiao's not scared of nobody, but Floyd is ducking. Y'all stop it. See, this is why Rich Paul is necessary. This is why I'm necessary. Because you might need fucking reality, dog. Y'all need fucking reality. Now, that Heat win was legit. You cannot take it away. That Heat win was legit. But let's not act like Dallas wasn't a fucking great team. Dirk, J. Kidd, Hall of Fame. Dirk, top 5-10 power forward of all time. J. Kidd, top 5-10 point guard of all time. Tyson Chandler, all defensive team up the wazoo. Jason Terry, 6th man of the year. Okay, on that same squad. And they had the Matrix. Bro, that's a squad. That's a squad. So let's act like they were just so down to such bad underdogs, and they shouldn't have been there. Man, they beat some trashy teams. They beat a not good team, a tired team, a baby team. And they beat a team that just came together. Yes, it sounds like I'm glazing. I'm not. I'm just telling you all the facts, though. Stamp that shit.
Well, let's get into what's going on in New York.
Bombs.
New York and San Antonio Spurs. I understand now, after all these clips came out, right before we even get to the game.
Yes.
All right. New York, y'all gotta relax.
Gotta chill,
man.
bro.
This is unbecoming of NBA fans.
But it's who the fuck they is, though.
Overzealous.
Yep.
Aggressive.
Expectations too high. Classless.
You're destructive.
Oh my God, bro.
Even at the watch parties, the first 2 games, why are you climbing up light poles and jumping on buildings?
Ain't won nothing yet.
Nothing.
That's what King Kong fucked our Empire State Building up. He knew better.
Now we have Wemby coming into the building, coming into New York.
Okay. I missed some, huh?
No.
Okay.
No. But Spurs decided to come on in town, right? The whole city. Had no choice. Right. The whole city has been waiting on game 3.
Right.
Right?
Uh-huh.
You guys lose in game 3. Partly because, look, slow start. First quarter was dismal.
Mikal Bridges was nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found.
Out the door cardio.
It was bad. And I might even call it a wash because of San Antonio's point guard who hasn't really shown up.
He's still injured, but he out there. He's trying.
Look, if you can't get the job done, then sit on down. All right? Because you're in essence hurting the team more than you're helping.
He hooped last night, though.
He did. He had made some big buckets.
Yes.
Okay. Now, the aggressiveness I get is the finals.
Right.
Okay. But what I don't like is this. Fans are ripping jerseys off of people who are from New York, but they're a fan of the other team. So y'all don't respect nothing.
Nothing but losing.
I've seen you take jerseys off white men, black boys. Tried to get one off of Unc. He wasn't going.
Unc wasn't going, was he?
Man.
Unc wasn't going.
Chasing him down the street, kicking him, ripping it off of him, burning it, stepping on it because y'all lost. That is a loser mentality.
NYPD over shaking their head now, bro.
Yeah. they didn't want no parts of it.
No.
So you just let YNs fight and let people get hit over the head with bus stop signs.
Hey, that was wild, Joe.
It's not okay, man.
Hey, and when we say YNs, we mean all them races was out there.
Yes.
All of them was out
Yes.
there, bro. You know what I'm saying? All the Habibs, all the Jurals, all the Seths, out there.
This is not a good look for a game 3 in the finals where the average ticket cost is $7,500.
And up.
That's the average.
That's crazy.
A pair went for $130K.
That's insane for a team that ain't won in a long time.
To sit on the floor, $65,000 per.
And watch that loss. Yeah, it was beautiful.
Now, the actual game. Shout out to Wemby.
Wemby came with it.
Right?
Came with it, bro.
Game 1, not so much. Game 2, strong, just didn't have a lot of help. But number 5?
Castle.
Huh?
Yeah.
Y'all sleep. Wake up on 5 if you want. Wake up at 5 a.m. if you want to. Come on.
That was dope, though. Yeah.
Cooking.
Yeah.
Aggressive.
Any guard taking the assignment of guard Brunson. Come
Love
on, dog.
It. Shout out to Harper.
Oh, yeah. Better than your dad.
A rookie.
Yep.
Strong.
Yeah.
Not scared.
At all. Southpaw.
Who can make a big shot? Who can make a big play?
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and give some love to Cat. He's had a solid series.
That kind of cat. My bad.
He's had a solid series.
Yes. He's the difference, bro.
And people don't talk enough about what he's kind of been through. And 8 years in Minnesota, no playoffs.
And fake fights he was having.
Yeah. And, you know, they call him Zesty and all this stuff. Okay, well.
He dating Jordan. Is it Jordan Woods, the singer?
Sounds about
Batty,
right.
Bro.
Sounds about right.
Good job, Cat.
Hey, man, get you a lullaby, at the end of every night. You know what I mean? Get your feet rubbed. I get it, right? They trade. He comes to New York 2024. Still putting up all-star numbers. Still an all-star.
Yep, best shooting big in history, in my opinion.
3-point champion.
Yes.
Okay? They bring Brunson over.
Big body Brunson.
They cooking.
Cooking, dog. They get Anunoby.
They have now won, until they lost yesterday, 13 games in a row.
13 piece. You know how much they cost at Popeyes?
Yeah. How much 13 piece?
Yeah, it's about $20.
Yeah.
At least.
Right? So with all that, there's a redemption story here because Cat was supposed to be the franchise player in Minnesota, right?
Yep.
And now he's in the championship series
and
with a real opportunity to win.
Chance to win, bro.
Right?
And he's doing it.
He lost his mother in COVID.
Unfortunate.
And then come back.
Yeah.
And still play and hoop.
Who didn't lose in COVID? The Lakers.
These are facts.
Yeah, I had to throw that in. My bad.
So I feel like when you talk about the Knicks as a whole, I know we've questioned who's a superstar. Is Brunson a superstar? I think
the ownership, the coaches.
Yeah, and I think that New York is the actual superstar of the basketball team, as you said, right? But when you have a cohesive unit of players, you don't need a superstar. I
don't agree.
You got Brunson, who's averaging 30.
He's fringe superstars, though. Fringe superstars.
Cool.
Because of New York, though.
For sure, right?
Right.
And then you have role players around him. But it doesn't seem like he needs the ball
to be effective.
Right? I don't know. I like this series. I think that this is probably one of the best championship series in the last maybe 5 years.
I don't remember them all. So I filed them away because I'm old. I have better shit to think about when the series is over with. But that's cool. I'm glad you gave everybody flowers and the cool redemption story and all this and all that. But it's back to fuck New York, bro.
Okay.
Because why fans had to get to the game 90 minutes early because the first sitting president decided to show up. He decided that Madison Square Garden was a perfect place to take a nap during the game. And I'm not mad because I don't fuck with New York either though, but I was stupid at the game too. All the time. Some people saying he's bad luck. It was bad juju. Fans outside of New York are saying, please, number 47, come back to the game again. Come back one more time to even the series up and start all over again, bro. Yes, I enjoy seeing all the smug looks on their celebrities' faces and their fans' faces turn to frowns and turn to vitals after the game. No, the stars didn't do it, but the fans act up after the game. I enjoy seeing all that, but it lets me know that you guys are not worthy. Act like you fucking been there before. Act like it, dog. I would do anything, except I would not do anything, you know what I'm saying, for New York to lose this series 4-2. 4-2. People saying the Spurs got there too early. It's not like New York was the odds-on favorite to win this year.
At all.
So
and there's no such thing as too early. See, that goes back to the old guard shit, right? Because Wemby's 22 doesn't mean he can't win a championship. What is that?
Quick question, bro. 5 Wembys versus 5 LeBrons. Who you taking?
Ooh.
I'm talking about 2018, do everything LeBron. Last year, Miami LeBron, first year Cleveland LeBron. That LeBron versus, Wemby right now.
give me 5 Wembys. And
blasphemy.
Only because Wemby is the new prototype 5, and he can technically do it all. And I would be afraid that 5 LeBrons won't hit enough jump shots for me. And so Wemby can always turn his back and get an easy shot over LeBron, over any one of those at any given point.
I think 5 LeBrons would run 5 Wembys off the court, bro, in the fast break. Wemby's not going to hit every shot. LeBron's he's going to hit every dunk, every layup, 100% from the field. It sounds like I'm glazing, but he will. He's going to run them off the fucking court. You know what I'm saying? I saw a question that said, right now, how many players would you pick? Okay, Wemby. Wemby's here. To start a franchise, would you take Giannis over Wemby to start a franchise?
No, I'm taking Wemby every time.
Would you take Joker?
Over Wemby? No.
Would you take Ant-Man?
I'm still taking Wemby.
You take Wemby. Would you take Kobe?
No, because when Kobe came in the league, he wasn't that.
Would you take Shaq?
I would start with Shaq.
I'm definitely taking Shaq.
Yeah.
Would you take Dirk?
Dirk is 6'10". I can build around 6'10". But I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing it over Wemby though.
Me either.
Yeah, no.
Okay, last one. Would you take Bron?
Whew.
We'll punch this nigga in a minute, man. We'll punch this nigga hard as hell.
Being that we've all seen what Bron did when he first came into the league. Mm-hmm. It's like he had been here before.
Right.
His first points was a steal and a dunk. His infamous dunk, right? And he never looked back.
Never looked back.
Wemby has had, not a stellar rookie season.
Right.
Give me LeBron on that one.
I'm done.
Give me LeBron on that one.
I'm done, dog.
That's tough.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
that's tough.
Iceman's still going strong.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's how you know nigga ain't listening to you.
Yeah, Iceman's still going strong. Too, I was just listening to it in the car.
Shebang.
In the playoff space.
Okay.
Let's go opposite of playoffs, right? Because what I want to talk about are players who are GOATs, but because of the ring culture, they're dismissed. And there are levels to NBA players and things of that nature and what you've accomplished. But some of these players, they just didn't get a ring.
Like who to you?
Obviously, first thing come to mind is Barkley.
Barkley's always on that list.
Not a fan of Karl Malone, but got to throw him up there.
Top 3 power forward of all time.
Did Julius Erving get one?
Yes, in Philadelphia.
Yeah, Philadelphia. He got one. We can go back in New York. We can go Pat.
Allen Iverson.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who else you got?
Olajuwon got his. Mine's is simple, bro. Every GOAT got a ring. Every single GOAT got a ring, bro. Wilt got one. Bird Magic got one. They got him. MJ got him. Bron got him. Curry got him. SGA and Joker got him, bro. If you don't got a ring, guess what? You didn't do enough. You know what I'm saying? Because imagine if the players I named didn't have a ring. Would they be in the same conversation? No. And all these greats that don't got a ring but got an opinion, shut the fuck up. And I'm not on nobody level. Not a great NBA player because I didn't mention NBA, and I'm not a GOAT of the NBA. I'm a GOAT in my own right, though. You know what I'm saying? I think this feeds into, this is what Rich Paul's talking about. This feeds into that narrative that MJ stopped a lot of greats or GOATs from getting rings. No, he didn't. MJ retired twice before he retired a third time for a final time. Y'all had chances to win before he started winning. Because some of y'all in the league before he started winning. Y'all had a chance to win during the duration of his career. And if y'all didn't even, Who won in his 2000 year? It was the Spurs, I think, or something like that, though. It was the Wizards, something like that. No, y'all had a chance to fucking win. So stop that narrative, you know. It's just y'all wasn't good enough. Y'all just wasn't fucking good enough, man. And you're not a GOAT to me. I would never put Chuck, Karl, AI, Pat, or anybody else in the GOAT conversation. Only GOATs belong to that table. Now, the only person that I don't think is a GOAT that has a lot of rings is Kobe. I don't think he's a GOAT. He's some people's GOAT because that's the era we grew up watching. Huge Lakers fan. Huge Lakers fan.
But you do understand that a ring is a team achievement.
We know this.
You know what I mean?
We know this. So why is the Michael Jordan 6-0 thing a real thing?
Well, this is the old guard. This actually is your TNT people. They started this.
Yeah. They don't want to be forgotten, bro. Everybody want to be the baddest bitch at the party forever. Sometimes these bitches get old, and guess what? They don't get chose no more. Okay? It's time. Let it go. Take the tight clothes off. Take the high heels off. You ain't got to beat your face up. Get your hair done up. You know what I'm saying? Go home. Stay home. Find a man. Be happy. You old NBA players. Look here. You had your day. A lot of y'all had signature shoes. Y'all had the highlights. Y'all had the interviews, the viral moments before virality was a thing. I just made that fucking word up too, though.
I like that.
Okay, yeah, before it was a thing, bro. Now you only living through your word, and people talk to you because they missed that era. Shut the fuck up and go home. It's over with.
Let me ask you this before we get out of here, right? Super random, but for the culture, that's what they like to call it.
Yeah. Yeah, the cookout still closed.
Our boy Maul, all right, from
What up, Maul?
Rory and Maul. What up, my boy? When we put up the clip about Jay's freestyle, right?
Okay.
It's doing okay, right? And comments are expected, you know, for the Hovengers of the world, you know, and
Whole Glaze Nation.
yeah, I get it. But let's be clear, people. All right. The clip was about that. It's also then we did one when you gave Drake his flowers about being the greatest because he's faced everybody and wasn't scared of nobody, right?
Nobody.
Comments is going crazy on all the plats, right? And so Maul basically was asked who he's picking between Hove and Drake, right?
Right.
And Rory's like, all right, well, you know, do you run with Rockefeller?
Family.
Run with family? Or do you run with your homies?
The homies.
Right?
Yeah.
Maul said, I'm rolling with my homies.
Hey, homies over hoes.
And so it got me to thinking.
Bro, before Hove.
I'm like, this ain't Maul fight, right? Him and Hove cool.
Yeah.
That ain't this guy, right?
Yeah.
It's fam, but you know, I got my own family over here. You know?
I'm not mad.
Yeah.
I think, and let's understand this. Where rap is now, not hip hop, because there are elements to hip hop. Where rap is now is not Hove's playground anymore, bro. The double, triple, quadruple entendres. The masses of rap fans ain't looking for that no more. They looking for subs.
Did you say entendres?
Double entendres, yeah.
I thought it was just double entendres.
Whatever.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, that's.
I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Double Andres. You know what I'm saying? Andre Herrera, Andre Benjamin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's not Hope's playground anymore, bro. They not looking for that word. You know what I'm saying? They looking for subs, the slick shots. They looking for maybe double at best. You know what I'm saying? Say something, mean something. They're looking for true stories now in them raps. You know what I'm saying? And this is why Drake is so fucking. This is why he's so great, bro. And I think honestly, in a 20-song verses, bro, I think Drake gets Jay-Z up out of there. Same
thing Hov said. I mean, same thing Dame said.
I think he gets him up out of there, bro.
He said he'll wash him.
Because, you know, with these lyrical miracle raps, bro, it's hard to be a lyricist and make a hit. Think back in your music Rolodex of all the years you've been listening to music, bro, of all the lyrical songs that have been just bangers that get spit on the radio, spit in the club, spit in the party, spit in the kickback, spit in the cookout, bro. It's not like that. But you know what Drake doing? When he make a hit and he got some bars in it, early was more, later is less. Bro, he doing that. I'm not saying Hov ain't great. I think Hov can rap. I already told you I think he's overrated. I think Drake just finally figured this shit out, bro. The singing, the melody, and the rap, and to put it all together. And he was that good for so long. He's been this good for so long that people just start to hate it. It's that fatigue, that New England fatigue, that Bulls fatigue, that Lakers fatigue. It's fatigue, bro.
He's an old man.
He definitely fit.
He's an old man. You know what? Next week, this is what we're going to do. It's time to set up another versus.
Let's get it, bro. Who you got?
Time to set up another mock.
You can't have Drake, bro, because I'm not an East Coast rapper, bro.
Oh, I got Hov.
Okay.
I got Hov.
I also want to do one with Pauls. We got to find somebody for Trey Songz to go against, bro. Because I think Trey Songz got too many hits, and I think he's underrated. And I can't find anybody. I would put him against Chris, honestly.
Chat, y'all, if y'all get in the comments and ask us,
yeah,
you know,
let us know
who
Tremaine
Trey. Yeah.
should go against.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like
absolutely.
that. Hey, if you didn't like this episode,
Get up out of here like Inside the NBA. Pick another one.
you know what? We didn't get no predictions. Who you got for the championship?
Next game?
Though? No, just overall. Who you got?
Well, I had the Spurs already, so I got to stick with the Spurs, bro.
Okay. And what? 6?
I had the Spurs in 6. I had them in 6.
Spurs.
Actually, I had the Spurs in whatever. Spurs in 6, bro.
Okay. I think I'm with you.
I think we both gonna be wrong. I think it's gonna be 7.
Long as Spurs win.
That's all I care about. So I can hate New York some more, bro. So I can hit up every speech, but hey, dog, your Knicks suck, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. If you didn't like this episode,
Pick another one.
hello.
We are oppressed. We are exploited. We are downtrodden. We are denied not only civil rights, but even human rights. So the only way we're going to get some of this